Good afternoon, guys, and happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces, guys. I'm so sorry. I honestly, guys, went to bed last night because we ended up if I told you guys in yesterday's vlog, we stayed up last night and watched 2 movies, me and Matthew did, and I was up probably until about 2 o'clock or almost 3 o'clock. And then when I fell asleep, I slept, I hardcore passed out, guys, and I slept for a good solid, I don't even know how long, until 7 o'clock. And I woke up at 7 o'clock on the button, got up and was like, oh, Jack, like, you know, making sure he was up and everything like that too. And then I was just exhausted all day today, guys, because I was up so early. But we did go to Matthew's football game. I did record like 1 frame, literally, that's all it was, because I don't even know how many times he was in. Like, I think he was only in like maybe 3 times or something like that. But I actually only saw him the 1 time, and he was only on our side the 1 time. So I honestly, guys, like, didn't even get really a chance to record him. But I did get the 1 frame, so I'll insert that for you guys.
I'm watching for Dom, and I realized it's Dom. I was like, oh, where did I sit? And I'm just coming in now. And I'm watching for it, and I realized
Basically, it was just on punt return, and they ended up not even returning the ball anyway, so it's kind of pointless to have recorded. But I'm watching the end of the Cubs game right now. They're down 1 run. And yeah, guys, it's the 9th inning. But the Panthers, which I didn't watch, they actually ended up losing, I think, like 19-14 or something like that. I know it was in the teens and they lost by just a couple or something like that. But the Panthers lost. We didn't watch it. I just got it on ESPN on my phone while we were out at Matthew's football game. And Matthew's team, honestly, guys, this has been the most competitive game that they had all, like, in the past, like, this third year Matthew's been playing now. Even to, like, when I was in high school, this is when I was in high school, I think my last 2 years, I know, they only won 1 game. Between those 2 years, they only won 1 game. And Matthew's team, I don't know about the varsity, what they did 2 years ago. The varsity might have like won. I know Matthew's sophomore team didn't win 1 game last year, and this year they were really close. The first game of the season, they ended up losing it. I think it was 22-14. And right before the end of the game, though, with under the last like minute, I think the other team ended up scoring, but it was 16-14, and all we needed was literally a field goal, and we could have won. But yeah, it was just kind of a hot mess, guys. Honestly, it's like, I don't even know. Like, as a coach, I mean, I wouldn't compare myself to knowing what a lot of the high school coaches do, but I mean, I was like kind of shocked at like the stuff that they like having the kids. They have the kids play on both sides of the ball. They have them play on offense and on defense. Like, and they have their starters play. They have their starters start on both sides, on both offense and defense. And like, those kids are exhausted. Like, when they're, you know, out there playing for an entire game practically. And too, like, some of the play calling was like, really, why are you doing that? Like, even I know, like, that's not right, or like, you shouldn't have called something like that. I don't know. And obviously, like, too, it didn't work. So I was like, so I'm right, you know, because if I was wrong, it would have worked. But I was like, why are they running that? And then they run it and don't like get any yardage or anything out of it. And I was like, why would you run that? Like, I don't even know, guys. Honestly, this would have been like probably one of their easiest games of the season, and it doesn't look like they're gonna have a very successful season because they should have won tonight's game, and they didn't. It was really close. We were actually leading at halftime, but yeah, there was some blown coverage too, especially secondaries. But yeah, guys, that's a whole nother story for another time. I don't even feel like it right now. Honestly, guys, I'm just gonna get back to watching this Cubs game. But I am sorry, guys. I literally have like been almost sleeping all day today. Well, not even sleeping, but just like being completely lazy because I feel like I didn't get any sleep. But I don't even know like what would be more helpful, like going and taking a nap or just like staying up and kind of being lazy, because I feel like once I wake up from a nap, I'm lazy again and like I'm all groggy and out of it. So I don't know, guys, honestly, like what would have been better, taking a nap or just being kind of sleepy today, which I wasn't tired until like maybe about like 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then I started getting tired again because I think the coffee started wearing off. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get back to watching this game though, because we're down 1 run and I'm hoping we can come back and at least tie it up. Believe it or not, guys, the Cubs won 6-4, I believe it was. Guys, Chris Bryant, he is on fire. He is on fire. Honestly, guys, he hit, I think he actually had 3 RBIs tonight or something. He had 2 home runs. One was in the last inning, the 10th inning, I think it was. He ended up hitting a home run with, I forget who was on base, but it was a 2-run homer. He has been pretty amazing these past, like, I don't even know, like, I haven't even been noticing it really, but it's like whenever you really need something big, like, he's been stepping it up. I don't remember if he ended up hitting the 3rd run in today or if he hit the 4th run that tied it up, but he had a home run just prior to that, and then when he came back around in the order in the 10th inning, hit another home run, won us the game. It's been pretty awesome these past, like, at least I know couple of games too. I think he leads the National League in home runs as well, and then I thought too that with that second one of the game today, they said that he leads the MLB. I'm not sure about that though, but I know they were saying something like that. So again, I'm not 100% sure, but I actually fell asleep. I saw Bryant's home run and then I kind of fell asleep like the last inning-ish. I just woke up like right when they started showing the news. So I'm actually gonna real quick take a shower and head to bed. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry about the short little vlog for today and stuff. I didn't get a whole lot of, like I was saying, footage or anything. I'm just like legit tired today, guys. And then too, with Matthew's football game and stuff today too, guys, I'm just, I didn't even realize. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna watch until the end of the Cubs game. I was like, then I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed, and I fell asleep in the last inning, and yeah. Anyways though, guys, if you guys did enjoy today's vlog though, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I will talk to all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys. So he's got his sandals on, right? And I'm like, Jack, darn it, just give me your stuff, we're gonna run. And so I take his bag, and I'm wearing his bag, and then at one point I was carrying his shoulder pads too, and his helmet's heavy, guys. Like, I mean, not really heavy, but I mean, like, on top of all the other stuff that I was carrying, like, I was just like, oh my gosh. And Jack's back there with this little sandals like this, and I'm like, really, Jack? He's like trying to like skate across the driveways and stuff and the sidewalk and everything. And yeah, I was just like, darn it, Jack, give it all to me. So I got it all, and I'm trying to go, and then Jack's like slowing down. I'm like, Jack, come on, we gotta make it. We made it there with 5 minutes to spare, guys. 5 minutes. That was the highlight of my day, literally. Was so pressed for time, but I was like, darn it, we're gonna make it there. You know, we made it there in 5 minutes, which was, you know, pretty nice. So yeah, I gotta actually clean up these dog bowls now, but I did edit Sunday's vlog and got that all edited and saved and everything. I'm gonna upload it and possibly get to the other vlog due